So the other day, I'm scrolling Instagram, as I often do, wasting time, and I come across like a meme format of Voltaire, and it's saying, I'm probably going to butcher the quote, but it's saying something to the effect of, if you want to know who rules over you, simply look at who you cannot criticize, meaning the people who run the show will never let you openly criticize them, right? Funny enough, that story that I posted was then like censor blocked. It was like one of those things where it puts up the screen on top of it where you can't see it, and it says, misleading information, blah, blah, blah. And like you have to click an additional link just to watch my story, right? And then it also will give you the link to show you the fact checking of why they are disputing this. So very simple quote with Voltaire's picture up saying, like, if you want to know who rules over you, simply look at who you can't criticize. So they censor that where you have to click an additional link just to look at it, right? And then they write on the bottom, link to 2 fact checkers, blah, blah, blah. One of the fact checkers says this quote is falsely attributed to Voltaire. Okay, my mistake. Maybe Voltaire really didn't say it. Is it worth censoring me over? Like the internet all of a sudden has to be that correct now that you can't even misattribute a quote without being censored? And then you look at the other fact check. And the other fact check is talking about how this is falsely attributed to Voltaire. It's actually a neo-Nazi. This is neo-Nazi sayings. Like, what? Like, what? So Silicon Valley fact checkers and social media is fine with our government arming actual real neo-Nazis in Ukraine, giving them weapons of war, helicopters, tanks, rockets, guns, helping them do the ability of murder, right? Helping them to do murder. Silicon Valley's fine with that. But in the same breath, they're going to censor one of my stories. I have like a couple thousand followers on Instagram, 100 people maybe look at my stories at a time, 200 people. They're going to censor that and attribute a quote as simple and innocuous as, if you want to look at who rules over you, simply see who you can't criticize, right? They're going to equate that to neo-Nazis as if it's a dirty thought. You shouldn't think like that. You shouldn't question authority. That's a dirty Nazi thing. What? This is the state we've gotten to. The state we've gotten to is where they will censor my story because I misattributed a quote to Voltaire. The quote is good food for thought, right? Is that a dangerous quote? Is that Nazi ideology to think that you should be able to criticize the people in power? I thought that was very American, but I don't know. I guess I was wrong.